when you discover yourself, it takes one day. And if my father, sat me down when I was 18, and said, hey, son, I'm going to straight shoot you for a moment. I'm going to be honest with you. This may be a little awkward, but I'm going to straight shoot you right now. Who the fuck are you? If my dad just sat me down on my 18th birthday in the kitchen and just, I'm sorry if this offends you, but I'm going to be straightforward with you because I love you. Who the fuck are you? This isn't shit they teach in school. This is shit. This is life shit. And you get one life. Life is so short, guys. And the reason suicidal rates are so high amongst teenagers, and it's, I think now around the world, outside of teenagers, it's on track to go from 40 seconds to 20 seconds. People are killing themselves. And it's because people are constantly having to escape the realities, because this midlife crisis, this whole idea of a midlife crisis starts at, this matrix or rat race. If you follow the process, maybe you're 3 promotions up, you're making 50, 75K. By the time you're, at the physical age of 30, and, you got 70 years left to live, and you for a decade, you have been suppressing and bullshitting yourself, having to, drink every fucking day, having to, escape, until now suicidal rates have skyrocketed to this point where every 20 seconds somebody in the world is taking their life, where it's about to catch up to how many people are being born if we continue at this rate. And the reason is because of exactly that. And that's the question you have to ask yourself. Who the fuck are you? And maybe some people are going to laugh and just go on with their lives, go back to, spending, $50 to $100 every week just to barely survive. And then they wake up in the morning depressed, not even wanting to live. But when you have the courage and have are truthful with yourself and look inside, it doesn't take 10 years. All of you 20 and 18-year-olds out there, don't close your eyes and just go out on a random spree of, every job, everything in life. No, the reason you see so many 30, 40, and even 50, 60-year-olds working at Walmart is because they don't even know who the fuck they are themselves. Excuse my language, but this is something I'm very passionate about, studying it for so long and seeing miracles work in my life night and day. And like I said, if I was watching this video as an 18-year-old, the amount of progress I would have made and maturity, yes, maturity is the magic word, mature, old soul, mature, whichever metaphor you want to use. I absolutely believe in old souls. I absolutely believe in mature people. Those are the people that knew what they stood for at an early age. Now they're in their 20s. They don't want to go out and party. They don't need to escape the reality. They already know who the fuck they are. I believe in that. I believe in 30-year-olds too. 30-year-olds already know who the fuck they are. They've already been doing it. They're getting shit done and they're happy. They're an old soul. They've matured and gone through stuff. Because when you stand for who you are, when you stay true to your character, you face diversity, and that diversity tests you. But if you stay true to your character and you're strong in who you are, your values, you develop your habits, you develop your strengths, you invest into yourself, you become responsible, and you overcome that diversity. That is the beautiful, when you start to become mature. That's what maturity is. And 2 years, you can mature in 2 years what would take a normal person 20 or 200 years. If you just take a brutally honest, truthful look inside and say, this is who I am. This is what makes me unique. Because the chances of you being born is a 400 trillion to 1 opportunity of you even being born. So theoretically, you could go logically and say, okay, well, in that case, that no fucking, no shit, Sherlock Holmes. I mean, obviously, I must have a couple of things about me that are unique. Wow. And you can get into this astrology shit. You can dive deep into this personality stuff. But at the end of the day, when you stop reacting and you start responding and actually think a little bit, actually stop and really think and apply and actually become self-aware, hyper self-aware of what's on the inside of you, and then how you can actually be proactive and actually grow. Yes, grow and become greater than some bullshit Libra or bullshit Sagittarius. Because I'm telling you right now, I can name off 30 different characteristic values and personality traits that I have developed intensively for years. That's you Google Gemini, you get maybe 4 positive personality traits. I could give you 30 right now. And if you dedicate your life to growing as an individual off of who you are, grow your character, grow your gifts and your talents, and double down on your habits. Develop healthy habits. You will be and stand by that. Stay true to your character, who you are, and be proud of what you've gone through. Be proud of your failures that help you grow. You commit to this for a year, for 2-3 years, every week. You will be amazed at how mature you will become and how people won't even recognize you. I walk into family barbecues and I see, people from I haven't seen in a couple of years, and first thing I always get, no matter who it is, I didn't even recognize you. Who are you? Do I know you? And this, by far, for all of you teenagers and 20-year-olds, because your dad, your mommy, even some 30 or 40, 50-year-olds out there, your daddy's not coming. He's not going to have that talk with you. And when my son turns 18, I'm going to sit him down and say, son, my daughter, this may be strange, but I'm going to be straightforward with you from my heart. Who the fuck are you? What are you going to stand for? Who are you going to become? And what do you love about yourself and life? And don't close your eyes at that point and just live, laugh, and love.